Hey everybody, and welcome back to Farmboy's Garage. Today we're working on this 1985 Chevy C30, and we're going to take a look at the fuel level sending unit. Alright, so a little history on this truck. This truck's originally equipped with dual tanks. I bought it, when did I buy this truck? Probably 6 years ago maybe. And never got the passenger side tank to swap over, so I just run it off the driver's side tank. So earlier this year I had a fuel leak around the transfer switch, which is on the other side over there, and it come find out it was the switch itself was leaking. So I just took the switch out and just plumbed everything directly to this tank. The problem when you do that is you unplug the switch and you no longer have fuel level. Now this pink wire in here, y'all can see, is coming from the sending unit, and there's another one on the other tank, and everything goes to the switch, to the transfer. So as you can see with the key on, I'm reading all the way over. There's no nothing sending a signal to this gauge to tell it where to go to. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to wire it in from the tank to the line coming into the truck. Alright, so under the hood, over here around the box here, you'll see a pink wire right here. And this wire is run up to here, and then it goes down and up onto the truck. So that is the fuel sending wire, fuel level sending wire. Now, if you try to disconnect this wiring harness, you just about have to either unplug this from the fuel tanks, or just most people just cut it and splice it back together. But it's kind of a separate wire. There's no connection that you can just unplug that I know of. Okay, so the transfer switch lives right up on the passenger side rear cap corner behind this guard right here. And I've already taken the switch out and just plumbed it up to this tank over here on the driver's side. Now this wiring harness comes in from the front of the cab, and it picks up that pink wire from the driver's side gas tank fuel sending unit, and we can see right here where it's melted, and we got two pink wires. So one of these would go to that fuel sending unit, the other one would go to the truck gauge, and then it would come over here and plug in to the transfer switch and pick up the pink wire from this tank on the passenger side. So this tank on the passenger side, I'm not using. I've never used it. You can see it's pretty rusty. So I think what we can do is just connect these two wires together right here, and that way, if I ever decide to use this tank or replace it, put a new transfer switch in, then it'll be easy to go back instead of just cutting them and connecting them together. What I'm going to use is one of these little deals here. I know a lot of y'all hate these things, but in this case I believe this is going to be the way to go. Now I do need to make sure both wires will go down through here, and just clip them together, and we'll see if they got good connection or not. We should know pretty quick. Now, so this is what I like to do, and try to move her down the way a little bit. Now this would only work if you're going to hook up just the driver's side tank. If you're going to do the passenger side, you'd have to locate that wire and connect it, and so this is a lot easier to do the driver's side tank. So let's go in the cab and see if it works now. Alright, so I'm thinking this truck's got a pretty full tank. So we can see it moving towards the full mark. Now these Chevys, you know, these old Chevys, when it's full, it'll be past full, but then when it gets down below half tank, it moves pretty quick. So we're sitting right on the F. I believe that's going to be a fix. So that's what you need to do if you've just using one tank on a dual tank system. You've got to hook the pink wire coming from the sending unit to the pink wire going to the truck. So anyway, thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe if you haven't.